Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel Shayva Shay Writes Books. Today I'm going to be doing a little writing vlog updates. So I have been working on quite a bit. I'm actually also vlogging my writing today as well as cleaning my room, which I started on my closet, so you'll see that in the vlog. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an update on what I've been working on. One of the first things I've been working on is actually my paranormal novel called Morgan. At least it's Morgan right now. It may actually be called Morgan because I can't come up with anything else. At the moment, I am on chapter 2 with 13 pages, and I have, let me just pull it up here. If you hear any clicking, that's the mouse. That I'm clicking on. So I have 4,598 pages, and I have written a little bit of it today. I'm also working on another short story for my anthology, and I am 2 pages into that with 631 words, and I don't know how long this is going to end up being, but yesterday I wrote 2 short stories. One of them ended up 6 pages long, and I printed it out right here. Question. I was thinking today about doing little readings of my short stories, or like reading from my work every now and then. Would you guys be interested in that? This is my short story Heartbeat, and it's a really cute one, and it does happen kind of in a heartbeat, but it is mentioned in here. I've already kind of, with my purple pen, I've already kind of started, you can't even see it, but I've already kind of started editing, or doing a line edit of it. I don't know, I'll have to have someone else look at it, I'm not sure, but I wrote this yesterday and I'm pretty happy with it, so I will do an all about my novel video on this story, as well as my other story called Layla and Celia that I also wrote, and that one was interesting, probably the most interesting one in the anthology so far, because I actually write it from two different girls' perspectives. So I have Celia, who is the youngest daughter, and then I have Layla, her older sister, 14 and 18, and they're writing to their father, who is back in Mexico because they immigrated from Mexico to California, and it kind of explains everything in those 2 letters, and they're literally like a paragraph long each. So that was actually like kind of challenging, but really interesting. I would show you, but I did not print that one out yet. I've also been working on, I know last night I worked on this, no, I worked on it on Saturday night when I was watching Love at Sea, which has Carlos and Alexa Penemy in it. But I've been working on Arctic Waves, and I realized I need to completely change the story from third person to first person. So that is something that I'll be doing after I write the initial letter that is going to be ending the story, and I just think in first person it will be a lot easier. If not, then I will keep it to third person, but right now I don't like the story how it is right now. I've kind of put off writing it, even though I love that story so much, and it's been the one that's been on my mind kind of the longest. I've put it off because it's been hard to write. Did I talk about Morgan? I think I did. Yeah. Morgan is my paranormal novel that deals with the concept of psychomantium, and it doesn't just affect Morgan, it affects everyone, and we kind of see him from 13 to 18, and it just kind of goes throughout his high school life and showing how he is affected by this thing called psychomantium. You can look it up, but I have had a pretty productive writing weekend, I would say, because yesterday I wrote Heartbeat as well as Layla and Celia, and I added them today to my press pause document, which I really should change the name to Forgetting You document. Yeah, so I'm hoping today I can finish the short story I'm working on right now on Google Docs that I'm looking at, and add it to that document so that I have another story in there. I am now going on to 32 pages, so the next story will start on page 32, and it has 11,400 words so far, and that's just with me adding the 2 stories from yesterday, because one of them has 6 pages, one of them only has 2, the title and the story itself. So I am very, very excited. Also, I am thinking that in December I might be able to publish this story, or this anthology. So I'm thinking, I already have some video ideas planned for the coming months, or kind of towards November and December. If I do or am able to self-publish this in December, I want to do it towards the end. And I also am planning on taking down the 5 short stories that I have published already. Maybe except for the first one. But I figured if I have all of them in one, then it wouldn't make sense to have like them separately, because they do kind of intertwine with each other here and there. And I'm just excited because I'm literally sat myself down yesterday and was like, you know what, I'm gonna bust out a couple of stories. So I did, and I think Layla and Celia is the shortest story that I've ever written, and it's pretty much explained through 2 letters from siblings to their father. And I'm excited to get the next 2 short. Wow, why can't I speak right now? I'm excited to get the next 2 stories into the document, and just to see it grow and see it coming together. I don't know how many stories there are going to be initially, but yeah, I could possibly publish this story at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So that is my goal, and that's why I'm kind of in between writing Morgan. I'm trying to bust out as many stories as I can, but not make it too, I don't know what I can't talk right now. Anyways, I am excited with everything that's going on writing wise. Let me know what you guys are working on down below. I would love to kind of chat. I am planning, like, I keep looking at my red notebook. Here. I keep looking at this notebook because this was the first one that I started this summer, or the first story that I started this summer, and then I kind of put it on the back burner a little bit. It's my Salem story, and I just don't know when I want to go back to it. Maybe I'll do this in October, and I also want to go back to my vampire novel, but that one needs a little bit more time in my brain before it goes onto the page, and my hair is just getting everywhere. Anyways, that is everything for today. I hope you guys are doing well and that you guys have a wonderful writing week. I will have another video up on Saturday that I'm actually going to film right after this. It will be an all about my novel video for my story Heartbeat, and I'm just really like, I printed it out and I'm like, I wrote a short story, another short story, and I thought it was going to be the one that I was already thinking of, but then it became something completely different, and it kind of goes along with the entire theme. One thing I'm also trying not to do with Forgetting You is, since it does deal with the same concept throughout the entire, like, throughout every story, leaving without a goodbye and without an explanation, I'm trying to make it so that there's a situation for everyone to relate to, and like, I don't know, I'm trying to not make it repetitive, and it's hard to not make it repetitive when it's the same concept, but you have all of these characters that you want to tell their story. So I'm trying to tell their story, but I'm just hoping that it won't be competitive. Competitive? No. Repetitive. Anyways, that is it for this writing update. I hope you guys are doing well. I think I'll start doing writing updates like on the 13th of every month, and or no, I don't know yet. Anyways, I'm just going to go now, so I won't keep rambling. But I hope you guys have a lovely week and that you get some writing done. So, go get some writing done right now. And I will see you later with another video. Bye!